Hello there, welcome to my channel. Today in this video, we are going to pay tribute to intellectuals who died on the 12th of June. So, without wasting time, let's jump into it. Gregory Peck. Gregory Peck was born on April 5, 1916 in San Diego, California. He was an American actor and one of the most popular film stars from the 1940s to the 1960s. In 1999, the American Film Institute named Peck among 25 greatest male stars of classic Hollywood cinema, ranking him at No. 12. On June 12, 2003, Peck died in his sleep from bronchopneumonia at the age of 87 at his home in Los Angeles. Milburn Stone. Milburn Stone was born on July 5, 1904 in Burton, Kansas. He was an American actor, best known for his role as Doc on the CBS Western series Gunsmoke. He has acted in many more films, including Ladies Crave Excitement as Sailor, Cheers of the Crowd as Reporter, His Night Out as Salesman. He died in La Jolla, California, U.S. on June 12, 1980. Laura Ziskin. Laura Ziskin was born on March 3, 1950 in San Fernando Valley, California, U.S. She was an American film producer, known as the executive producer of Pretty Woman and producer of Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, and The Amazing Spider-Man. She was also the first woman to produce the Academy Awards telecast alone, producing the 74th Academy Awards and the 79th Academy Awards. Notable among her various filmography as producer and executive producer are Eyes of Laurel Mars, Murphy's Romance, No Way Out, The Rescue, etc. Ziskin died of breast cancer at her home in Santa Monica, California on June 12, 2011, aged 61. Don Herbert. Don Herbert was born on July 10, 1917 in Waconia, Minnesota. U.S. He was the creator and host of Watch Mr. Wizard and Mr. Wizard's World, which were educational television programs for children devoted to science and technology. In 1983, Herbert developed Mr. Wizard's World, a faster-paced version of his show that aired 3 times per week on the cable channel Nickelodeon. The show ran until 1990 and reruns were shown until 2000. In 1982, Herbert was a guest on the first episode of Late Night with David Letterman. In 1993, children's science show Beakman's World paid homage to Herbert by naming its 2 penguin puppet characters, Don and Herb, after him. Herbert died on June 12, 2007 of multiple myeloma at his home in Bell Canyon, California. Grizzly Smith. Grizzly Smith was born on August 1, 1932, Whitesboro, Texas. U.S. was an American professional wrestler. He was the father of professional wrestlers Jake the Snake Roberts, Rockin' Robin, and Sam Houston. Smith began wrestling in 1958. After retiring in the late 1970s, he held various backstage positions with promotions including Mid-South Wrestling, the World Wrestling Federation, and World Championship Wrestling. He died on June 12, 2010 in Amarillo, Texas, U.S. Janet Waldo. Janet Waldo was born on February 4, 1919 in Yakima, Washington, U.S. She was an American radio and voice actress. Notable among her various filmography are Big Town, One Man's Family, The Meltform Show, Heartbeat Theater, Sears Radio Theater, etc. Waldo died on June 12, 2016 at the age of 97. She had been diagnosed with a benign but inoperable brain tumor 5 years before her death. She is interred at the Forest Lawn Memorial Park in the Hollywood. Joe Redington. Joe Redington was born on February 1, 1917, was an American dog musher and kennel owner, who is best known as the father of the Iditarod Trail sled dog race, a long-distance sled dog race run annually from the Anchorage area to Nome, Alaska. In 1948, Redington moved to Flathorn Lake, Alaska community of Nick River and the ghost town of Nick, where Redington was known to hail from, are 2 entirely different places, and are about 4 to 5 miles apart by road to boot, where he filed a Homestead Act claim along the Iditarod Trail in Nick and started the Nick Kennels. The trail was overgrown, and he learned of Alaska's history of dog mushing from local sourdoughs. He died on June 24, 1999. Xena Sutherland. Xena Sutherland was born on 1915 in Winthrop, Massachusetts, U.S. She was an American reviewer of children's literature. She is best known for her contributions to the Bulletin of the Center for Children's Books and as the author of the library's science textbook Children and Books. Sutherland was born in Winthrop, Massachusetts in 1915, but was raised in Chicago by her mother, after her parents' divorce. She graduated from the University of Chicago in 1937. In 1966, she received her master's, also from the University of Chicago in Library Science. She died on June 12, 2002 in Chicago, Illinois, U.S. Thanks for tuning in. For more videos, please subscribe.